Hi, and welcome to a quick discussion covering a proposal for a policy introducing the use of Hugelkulture in my small apartment complex located in Ellsworth, Kansas. I created this PowerPoint as a visual. My name is Taylor Dunn. I attend Kansas Wesleyan University, and this course is environmental psychology. I was assigned the topic of Hugelkulture. This is a horticulture technique where a mound constructed from decaying woods and debris and other compostable biomass plant material is planted as a raised bed. This technique is used by permaculture advocates. The method helps increase soil fertility, water retention, and soil warming. These factors provide a primal growing area for many plant types, including fruits and vegetables. The required materials list is quite small, and all of the necessities can be recycled. Logs, branches, leaves, grass clippings, straw, cardboard, petroleum-free newspaper, manure, compost, topsoil, and vegetables. Using these biomass products creates a very stable environment for plant life. To build your Hugelkulture mound, lay down a thick layer of branches or logs in a rough shape that you want your bed. A common size is 3 feet by 6 feet. This is a quick diagram of where I live. The whole slide would be considered the block. We have apartments sort of in a rectangle area shape that all the doors face into the courtyard. It's about 90 feet by 60 feet. The layout's really simple. Every corner of the courtyard has a tree in it, leaves a lot of open space right in the middle that gets direct sun. I think this area would be perfect to be modified for a community garden. We could implement the Hugelkulture technique. There's plenty of space clear out in the middle of the courtyard with lots of sunlight to compile 4 individual mounds. The area is open and we get good rain. The complex itself serves as a windbreak for our future Hugelkulture beds. How? Every 2 weeks, a commercial lawn care company comes and takes care of the area and the rest of the property. We could possibly bag the lawn clippings and reuse them on our mound construction. Every apartment has a small flower area in front of their porch. I have seen many of my neighbors pulling weeds. This bio-waste could also be used in our mound building. There are approximately 30 people in this complex. We could come together and work as a team to create an entire set of mounds. If everyone contributed their organic waste, we could build 4 individual mounds and end up planting fruit, vegetables, and grains. Hugelkulture has many benefits. First, growing your own food is self-sustaining. Why we would save money by providing for ourselves. Secondly, reusing our waste is a form of recycling. In a sense, we are using earthly things once again in another form. Third, a flourishing garden can be a social and team-building sort of exercise. This success of our garden would depend on everyone's effort. Fourth, the soil's ability to retain water would solve our sidewalk flooding problem. The cons of Hugelkulture. Wood does incredible things for soil. As it decomposes, it adds carbon and increases networks of beneficial organisms called fungi. But if you're growing a large garden with multiple mounds, it's going to take a hefty amount of time and wood debris. It includes a lot of commitment, and you have to have the proper trucks to haul all of your wood. Another major con is the manpower. Everyone has to come together to sort of compile their efforts in order for a Hugelkulture garden to work. Barriers. There are a few barriers with this technique. If you're growing a large garden with multiple mounds, the method is going to take a hefty amount of wood debris. If you don't have access to down tree limbs or small logs on your property, you'll have to haul the wood from somewhere else. This approach is also more time-consuming to set up than any other system, requiring wood chopping and hauling. Another issue is the simple fact that most people have never heard of Hugelkulture beds. Therefore, they may be less willing to give it a try. People can often be closed-minded to new ideas when the one they have isn't broken or failing. You also may notice less than stellar results in your first time planting a new Hugelkulture bed. It can often take 1 to 2 seasons for your bed to flourish. As we can see here, this is the steps of growing a Hugelkulture raised bed. It can take a lot of time, it takes a lot of effort, and a lot of space. Here are my references.